I mean, that's a nice chest you got there, Kimiko. What is up, guys? My name is Smashbark Steel, and welcome to Sakura Agents. This game is gonna be fucking awesome, dude. I can already tell. They do a pretty good job with these kinds of games, dude. I swear to God. I mean, look at the title. I mean, there's no music. I'll be like, kind of surprised that there's no fucking music. But look, I'm gonna have a lot of CG, guys. Holy shit! There's like 7 pages. So we're gonna go ahead and start this shit. Well, we still can, right? Alright, I feel a foot prodding me in a lot as I lay in the bed. Disgruntled, I turn over trying my best to ignore it. However, the prodding does not stop. Is someone kicking me? Slowly I open my eyes to see who is disturbing my sleep. Whoa, alright, 1 second. The music is kinda too loud. Come on, Akira. Get up. Now. Alright, alright. I let out a loud yawn and slowly stretched myself out. The knots of muzzle in my shoulder upward slowly. By the way, damn, dude, I sort of... Damn! Why these girls, every time, like, they do... I mean... I fucking love Waiting Cloud, dude. I fucking love him a lot. I feel bad, though. I can't support him right now on Patreon. I'm fucking broke as fuck. So I'm gonna have to wait until I actually get paid, or... Shit, man. Alright, the knots of muscle in my shoulder upward slowly. They look amazing, that's what I'm trying to say. She looks hot as fuck with her stockings and the fucking gloves and that fucking chest area. Oh my god. What does my cute assistant want today? It's not me. They want to see you at HQ today. HQ does. Hey. I'll just be a quick check on my current status. Do a couple of incidents where I just happened to get distracted by. They had assigned someone to keep me on track. That person was Kimiko. It's hard to believe, but we've been together for years. Oh, so you're Kimiko, okay. Hurry up. Get dressed already. I think that's what I'm gonna give it. Hurry up. Alright. Hey, not in front of me. But you're my assistant, right? You really are shameless. On the plus side, it's really fun to tease Kimiko. She's quite attractive too, I must say. Fuck yeah, she is. Flipping in all the right places. Yeah, she'll give into my charms one day. Oh god. You're adorable when you get angry like that. There you go again, saying things like that. Anyway, what's for breakfast? I cooked it a long time ago. Why don't we prepare some more right now? Akira, we don't have time for that. There's always time to have something to eat. She walks out of the room for a moment. Kimiko? She comes back with a plate. You can have the blunt toast then. 2 dark slabs which resemble charcoal more than food are presented before me. Damn! And the fact she sticks out her tongue at me, motherfucker. This should be enough for you to start the day. I'm not eating charcoal. Well, this is the only thing which I have done such short notice. You mean you burned your toast and you're giving it to me? Well, you want to eat right now. So here's your food. Kimiko can be a little bit of a sadist when she wants to be. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. I take the plate from her and shovel the blunt toast into my mouth. Akira, you weren't actually supposed to eat it. Ignoring her, I continue to chew on it. With great effort, I managed to swallow it. Not the worst meal I had, actually. You really are something else, Akira. One more thing that I really am going to register a complaint. While a complaint would easily really be a problem for me, she never actually seems to go through with it. When she actually does, it probably catches me completely off guard. Hey, I'm an agent, aren't I? What's a little burnt toast compared to the things we face every day together? She just shakes my head. Well, you better hurry up then, or I'm leaving without you. But why would you leave without me? You have to bring me along if you want to begin your report. Kimiko just shakes her head. Just hurry up. My partner in crime, dude. Fuck yeah. It's a very long walk to HQ from where we are. I like to take my time too, much to Kimiko's regret. She's practically dragging me towards it. Come on, hurry up. We're going to be running late. I don't really mind if we do. That's the kind of attitude that landed you and me in this mess. And it really so much of a burden. Am I really that much of a burden is what I'm trying to say. I just give a shrug. Oh well, like it or not, this is me. Well, you can always work on improving your flaws as a person. It's very important, Akira. Alright, I'll do that later, maybe. Procrastination is another flaw you need to work on. I'll do it eventually. She just sighs. Maybe to change the topic. So has there been any major incursions lately? Not reported yet. It's been an unusually quiet week. Maybe they finally took the hint and stayed in wherever dimension they all come from home. I swear, I hate dealing with extra dimensionals. Then why did you choose this job? Wait, extraterrestrials? Am I fighting aliens? Mexicans. Okay, I'm Mexican too, so what? Free trips around the world. And the possibility of meeting many women. Your face is getting perverted again. I know exactly what you're thinking. Tell me then. Why should I tell you when we already both know? Kimiko, well, she obviously has been a bit of an obstruction, a little side adventures. She's fun company to have around. Even when I'm not sneaking out a glance at her thighs. Yeah. No matter what way I hit on her, it's water off the duck's back. I have a good mind to put a bad word for you. But you have a bad mind. A dirty one, just like me. Do not drag me down to the depths of your perversion. Try and stop me. She gets all pouty at me. You're getting a formal complaint from me. Okay. I'll reel it in. Fortunately, I'm on a tight leash at the moment. Kimiko seems to tolerate most of my teasing, but I'm actually worried that she might file a formal complaint about my behavior. My one saving grace is that I perform really well out of the field, despite being distracted fairly easy. We should be arriving at HQ soon, anyway. You remember the way, right? Of course I do. We pass through the shopping district, take right past the park, enter through the back door of what appears to be an abandoned factory. As soon as we slip through the secret entrance, we almost hear alarms going off. There seems to be some kind of commotion around here. The people are hurling all over the place. Looks like we have to worry about your interview later. This must be an incursion happening right now. If it's just an incursion, then wouldn't there be many people panicking? Whatever this is, it appears to be much higher scale. Let's head to the briefing room for now. Agreed. Now's not a good time to be silly then. This is all sorts of fairly serious. Arriving at the briefing room, I see multiple incursions on the city map. In fact, more and more of them popping up right now. So many! No wonder it's being so quiet. Yeah, I can't help but frown. More and more dots on the map appear as everyone looks up on it. Keeping this invasion a secret is going to be pretty hard. There are invasions at these locations. The species is an entangler class entity. Oh no. Not space squids again. Oh, it has to be fucking tentacles, dude. I swear to God, anime, there's always gotta be tentacles. They're like a ball of tentacles, which molest any girl unfortunate enough to get near them. Nasty little things. Quite frankly, you should at least buy a girl dinner before you get stuff like that. God damn, this guy's I don't even know if it's a dude or a girl, but it's probably most likely a girl. Oh my God, oh my God. She's a practical joker, I guess I can say. So, I guess we had better go out and deal with these incursions. Well, someone has to do it. Kimiko looks determined today. Alright. This is a peak hour, but we managed to evacuate everyone from here. Entanglers usually come out at night, so this is the only time we are able to hunt them down. I take a moment to check my gun. Should be able to high enough caliber to put these damn squids to rest. Are you ready, Kimiko? Kimoko? Kimoko? Wait, is that how you say her name? Oh, it was Kimoko. Oh my God. You ready, Kimoko? Ready? Or, ready? Unfortunately, sleepy little creatures don't usually come out in the hiding places. Unless they see a woman. So better for worse, we have to use Kimiko as bait. Wait, so I am a boy? Sorry about this. The mere idea of having those things touch you is disgusting to me. It's okay, Akira. I knew full well that I would have to go through when I joined the agency. So don't worry. We'll lure them out with no trouble at all. Wait, so am I a guy or a girl? But using her as bait, though, so it kind of... Okay, whatever. I can only hope we do. I know you hate entanglers. We have to do our best today, okay? I know. While I dispose of these things by myself without much trouble, it's kind of nice to have an assistant to help out with it. Alright. Are you ready? Oh, I said it in her voice. She nods determination. Also, slowly, she walks into the open. For a few minutes, nothing seems to change. It's eerily quiet. Kimiko, do you see anything? Call over to the comms. Weird. Normally they would just come out by now. Something isn't right. She looks around her. You're right. This doesn't feel like we're the ones setting a trap. Rather, we're the ones being lured into a trap. That's exactly it. Maybe she tried enticing them with a different dress. I'm not going to do something like that here. No one's watching. Fine. If I know what dress she's going to put on, it will be that one. Done. You're all getting better with that ability of yours. Please be quiet. It's always such a nervous way when we do this. But the fact that none of them have appeared makes me even more nervous. Excuse me. The last thing I need to do is my partner to be molested by one of those space squids. If you're not feeling safe, retreat back to cover and we'll work out another plan. She begins to slowly back off away from the open street. Bit by bit, the tension in the air begins to build. You can slice it with a knife. I hear the sound of something squishing the pop out of something. Damn, it's an entangler! Kimiko's voice comes over to the comms. Kimiko! I'll rush over to see what's going on. Well... I mean, that's a nice chest you got there, Kimiko. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see, but no, you guys can't see, but there's fucking black panties down there. I think it's time for me to move my webcam up here. How's that, guys? Is that much better for you? Alright, let's continue on with this. Goddamn. But I really like the music in this fucking thing. But it just sucks they don't have no music in the intro. You ruined my clothes. Ruined is hardly the word I would use to describe it. In fact, that might just be an improvement. Those really are some cute panties you're wearing. Fuck yeah, it is. And I love the way the torn material exposes her chest more. Yes, this is an absolutely perfect addition to her dress. Still though, it was an entangler that did it. That ruins it. A deep frown forms on her face as they see something begin to materialize in her hand. It's her gun. Wow, dude, holy shit, just ready. She begins opening fire on the entangler. It quickly dissolves underneath a barrage of white-hot projectiles. I jump in and watch her back. There's more of them coming this way. Got it. Together, the two of us stand back to back, fighting as more and more entangles begin to emerge from the shadows. Whoever shoots more of them whoever shoots more of them has to shout lunch them all? Shout. As if I'm going to lose to you. Kimiko may seem sweet and innocent enough. Once she gets her blood up, she's a devil in a shootout. We don't stop, we keep moving and shooting. Damn, squids are everywhere. How could there be so many of them appearing at once? Guess it doesn't really matter right now. The important thing is to dispose of all of them, these damn creatures. I've gotten about 7 of them so far. Really? I'm on 10. You're such a liar. I just shrugged. We can do the counting after we're done here. I know where these entangles come from, nor why they only target girls. But the last thing I want is those nasty things touching any women on my world. So I will hunt every single one of them to the ends of the earth. Bit by bit, their numbers begin to dwindle. Even though they're repulsive creatures, I know they aren't stupid. They're probably hiding away from after seeing their comrades fall in such large numbers. I turn to look at Kimiko for a moment. I like your panties, by the way. Why do you have to say something like that now? She gets a little flustered. So I can win our bet. Akira, you're gonna get a formal complaint. Sure I will. Is that the only thing she says? Like, you can get a formal complaint. It's like a fucking Tsunade voice. We clean up the incursion for the most part. Kimiko's already prepared her clothes. So looks like it was a tie. Oh well. The important thing is we got rid of them and everyone is safe. So, since it's a tie, why don't we go half and half? Sure, why not? You got a deal. Great. What do you want to eat? We'll work that out later. We still have to go through that interview, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh well, after then. You know, it's always really interesting to see that ability of yours. She's able to form solid objects from nothing. It's also rather convenient when she has to repair certain things, like clothes. Actually, no, it's inconvenient. Now I can't see her panties. I guess that's why the agency picked me. I don't know, I can't do that voice. I gotta give her a new voice. They tend to go for people with unusual powers. Maybe I should go with, like, you know, Iron Man, how Iron Man's voice from Sakura Magical Girls. But there's people like you too, Akira. Even though you have a lot of personality flaws, it doesn't mean you need a special power. Hey, it's not like I have an inferiority complex or anything, so you don't need to butter me up. She shakes her head. I really mean it. You're kind of a pain when it comes to day-to-day stuff. But there's no one better around when you need someone to watch your back. Aw, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks, I guess. You're welcome. Anyway, so what did you want for lunch? Can we go to that place that serves that spicy barbecue ribs? Oh, she said it. Can we go to that place which serves spicy barbecue ribs? Your love for gigantic stacks of ribs is going to be your undoing, Kimiko. After all, you might become fat. Her face turns pale as I say that. Fat? Don't tease me like that, Akira. Hey, I was only joking. Yeah, better have been. Anyway, we should head back now. Since we had to wait for nightfall, your two will be tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. You'll put a good word for me, right? We will see. Now you're starting to make me nervous. Well, someone has to keep you on your toes, Akira. After all, we wouldn't want you to go back how you were before. Do you remember if you were ever turned up on time to work before we partnered up? I probably didn't, actually. The two of us quiet talk as we walk out of the busy district. And that we get our fucking first mission. Board member. Well then, Kimiko's reports have been rather consistent, and the results cannot be denied. Increased productivity, shown on work on time. No side adventures, used terminology they used to share with us all the time. The board member nods to himself. I think this arranger has proven to be a good influence on you. However, I would like to remind you that we cannot afford to have any loose cannons in this agency. If Kimiko reports even the slightest thing off, then you know what will happen. Yeah, I'm well aware. To mind scrubbing and reassignment to a mundane office job where they can keep an eye on me. Not the nicest thing that could happen to someone for sure. Well then, Akira. Meeting adjourned. I can't help but let a sigh of relief as I leave that room. Not to say that I'm short of a guy who wavers when faced with adversity, but damn. The board members in there can cut steel with their glares alone. Kimiko appears again. It went well, I take it. Well enough, I guess. There won't be any mind scrubbing in the near future. That's good then. It will be a waste to mind scrub you. I think so too. I was thinking to be nice to you, and you still boost your ego. Hey, being nice isn't going to fry the space squids and when they come wriggling out of. Come to think of it, has anyone worked out where those things come from yet? They say another dimension. Well, that's much is apparent. But what kind of dimension exactly? And they don't look that smart. I just shrug. I guess it doesn't matter too much. The important thing is that I get to keep my mind in the current state. Working for an agency that covers up or disposes of anything deemed too abnormal for the public eye sure has its own downsides. So how about that lunch? Sounds good to me. The district looks a lot different during the day. Kimiko is eagerly digging into the massive pile of ribs in front of her. These ribs are the best. I don't know why ribs she orders every time. If I take my eyes off her a second, all that will remain in her ribs are a pile of bones. I end up ordering something very simple. Come on, Akira. You need to eat more than just a plain bowl of rice in your diet. But I like plain rice. Just because you like something doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to eat the thing you do like. You can talk, Kimiko. I stare at the gigantic pile of bones on her plate. What? It's nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, you should really learn to burn your horizons. It's a weird dynamic that we settled into. Well, she's technically only my assistant. It's much more like a partnership than anything. She constantly pushes me to improve my lifestyle. You have to eat better. You have to show up on work on time. She's looking at those girls that way. Or stop looking at those girls that way. But hey, it's nice to have someone who worries about you. Hey, Akira, are you listening to me? Oh, right, sorry. I got lots of my own thoughts here. Damn it, Akira. Why are you such an airhead? I didn't think my head was full of air. Also, it's kind of cute when she starts calling me names. It's like she's trying hard to insult me, but falls flat. She just shrugs. Maybe I can hit you on the head and see if it rings hollow. I don't think that will be necessary. Perhaps it is. Say, want to stay a little longer? Huh? A little longer? Yeah. We're on high alert, but don't we have to stay in HQ necessarily? Why don't we spend a little longer out on the town? A small smile forms on her face. I would love to, Akira. It's kind of weird, but somehow she really's grown on to me. Is she a love interest? I fucking love to see her as a love interest, dude. I guess all I can do is wait and see what happens from here. Suddenly, we begin to hear the sound of people panicking. Akira! Don't worry, I'm on it. Quickly checked my PDA. There appears to be an incursion happening right now. We better move right away. Whatever the thing is, it looks like a big one. Right. She nods at me. Oh, but first, Akira, what could be so important that we need to wait? I'll walk up to the front counter. I just want to pay for our meals first. But you said we were going to split it. Just let me do it this time. You can shout next time. That's reasonable. We couldn't just leave without paying. It's a law-abiding citizen, after all. Oh, I'm a law-abiding citizen, whatever. With that out of the way, we hurried towards the source of the incursion. Kimiko already has her gun out. Shoot first, ask questions later. Got it. A number of tiny black holes dots across the sky. Out of them come small, dark creatures. The gremlins. I hate gremlins. All the more reason to start firing. Together the two of us begin taking them down. But every one of them we shoot, two more seem to pop out. Damn. There's a lot more of them than I was expecting. Don't worry. Don't worry. We just need to shoot more of them. Yeah, we really do. Seems like an obvious solution. Just keep shooting until they run out of numbers. But this doesn't seem to be working this time. Despite our perfect game, we find ourselves pushed back. The gremlin swarm begins to swell with numbers. In fact, they're beginning to fill the streets to the brim. Damn it. I only have my gun on me. I don't have any equipment to deal with the incursion the size of at the moment. Kimiko looks like she's struggling to stand on her own ground too. This is looking pretty bad. Actually, this is looking really bad. Akira. Yeah, I know. Two of us know for sure that we aren't going to be able to hold off by ourselves. We're going to need more firepower. We might need to call for back. I trail off as I hear something boom in the distance. The gremlin horde freezes as the sound echoes through the streets. What is that? Good question. Boom, boom, boom. Something powerful is coming this way. I didn't see any breach big enough for a large creature to emerge from. But whatever it is, it's coming closer to us. We're gonna need a bigger gun. Just leave it to me. Kimiko begins to materialize something bigger, however. A sudden explosion in front of us causes all the gremlins to go flying. What the hell? A huge cloud of debris blocks my vision for a moment. It's then that someone else comes into view. Well, okay, so she's kind of cute. Look at her. She's adorable. A strange-looking woman is resting her foot on top of one of the gremlins. She really is cute, dude. But damn, dude, that fucking bra and panty, goddamn. Her tattered jeans barely cover anything at all, giving me an obscure view of her panties. Her plump thighs push out against the places where one jean leg is torn. The other leg is completely gone. What's even more striking is that she appears to be not covered by her chest at all. As she stands there taking deep breaths, I can't help but watch her chest heaps up and down. Damn! Akira, what are you looking at? A very fine pair. That's what I'm looking at. I love this character. Stop it right now. Kimiko seems to get really mad at me. What? I'm not allowed to say what's on my mind. You were the one who asked me what I was looking at. You aren't actually supposed to answer it. Why is she so mad all of a sudden? I just shrug it off. You there! The strange looking girl turns to look at me. Who are you? I'm me. Well, me. What is your name? Me. This is gonna go around in circles unless I ask her some proper questions. Do you know what these things are? Maybe. How did you stop them? I hit them till they stopped moving. You're saying you did this with your bare hands? Yep. God, this girl's fucking... Oh god. She must be one of those kinds of people. I'm guessing her powers is abnormal strength. Definitely not the kind of person I would take on right now. She doesn't look like she's an extra dimensional though. So I think I had better call HQ and ask for more information. Well, just stay there for a moment. Before I can act, she disappears into the streets. Hey! Get back here! She moves too fast for me to catch up to her though, however. Who was she? I don't know. I'm gonna have to tell HQ about this right away. Someone like that doesn't just show up out of nowhere. So I'm gonna need some answers. Damn, dude. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna end the episode. I mean, this is actually getting kind of interesting. So we have one assistant who can naturally materialize weapons out of nowhere. The main protagonist is a fucking pervert, which that's why I find it more hilarious. And now we got introduced to a new character. I guess let's just call her me for now. But damn, dude, she has the fucking hottest bikini. That's the only thing I can say. God damn. So yep. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Go leave a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Sakura Agent. See you guys later. Goodbye.